your home buying bestie, and today we are going to be talking about the home buying process. Please excuse me if you see me looking down. I do have notes so I can make sure I touch on all the important details of the process, so just bear with me. First step in buying a home, everyone involved need to make sure that this is something that you can do right now and it not hurt you financially. I know, that's not really a typical topic of the first home buying process. Everybody's telling you, first go talk to a lender. No. First, you need to make sure that this is something that you really want to do and that you're really going to go through with. You really do want to take the time to figure out if this is really what you want to do, because it also eliminates the process being drug out or the process being stopped or halted in the middle of it because you are getting cold feet. This eliminates that process, or at least cuts it down a little bit. The next step, after you figure out that this is really something that you want to do, then the next step is to talk to a lender. And the lender is simply the person who is lending you the money to buy the home. If you don't want to use your bank or a bank, you can always find a realtor who will be able to provide their preferred lender to you, and you'll be able to talk to them and make sure that they are who you want to work with. When you find a good lender, they'll be able to go through the numbers with you, tell you why you're approved for this much, or either tell you what you need to fix in order to get approved for that much. Step number 3 is to find a realtor. Me. Find me. If you're in North Carolina, find me. Seriously, this next step is to find the right realtor for you. I always say when you are looking for a realtor, you are looking for someone who has great communication, who is down for you real bad, and I mean not just for the money, I mean really down for you, is willing to help you in any possible way, and you are looking for someone who is great at listening as well. You want someone who is great at listening to you, because if they can't listen to you, they can't find what you want. You want someone who is here to listen and here to communicate, let you know through every step of the process what they're doing, how they're doing it, and all that good stuff. Step number 4, everybody's favorite part, house hunting. That's all the glitz and glam that you see on TV. Now, I know it's exciting to go look at thousands of houses and everything, but during this house hunting process, make sure you're continuing to save your money. Make sure that you're not giving out any reason for the lender or the underwriting team to look at you like you're crazy. In other words, don't spend money that's not necessary. Don't go buy a new car. Don't go buy a boat. Don't even go buy furniture. Not yet. They're still watching you, and trust me, you don't want that problem. You don't want that smoke with them, honestly. And once you finally get to that home and you're just like, this is the home for me, your realtor will put in an offer, and once it's accepted, then you are officially under contract. In North Carolina, at least, I can't speak for any other states, but in North Carolina, what you'll have to do at the moment you're under contract, you have 24 hours to hand them the earnest money deposit and the due diligence, if you put up any, of course. You have 24 hours to hand them that check. All right, great. You are under contract. You've handed in your check. Now it's time for the nitty-gritty. So you will have a certain amount of time to get all the inspections done that you need to get done. So there's the appraisal, the home inspection, radon tests, termite tests, whatever it is that you need to do. You have until that due diligence period ends to get it done and be able to get your money back. Once all the inspections are completed and you've decided that you want to stick with the home, it's time for negotiations of the repairs. That's where your realtor comes in. Your realtor will talk to the listing agent, and they will be able to talk and see what repairs they can and will get done and what repairs they won't get done. That's when you decide, okay, yes or no, basically. But let's just go with the yes. Once you decide, yes, we're okay with those repairs being done, then you wait. And that brings me to the 6th step, which is the underwriting team. Remember when I told you don't want no smoke with them? These are the people. The underwriting team will be finishing up, or should be finishing up, get all the last minute preparations so that you are prepared to close on your closing date. So once you get that clear to close from your realtor or your lender, you are in there. It is time for the final walkthrough, which is typically the day before or the day of, and then the closing table. At the closing table, make sure you massage your hands real great the day before, because you will be writing a lot. You're going to get sick of your name because you're going to be signing it on at least 200 papers. But that is also when, I can't speak for any other realtors, but that's also when I get pictures taken. That's when you get the balloons. That's when you get all the, oh my gosh, it's yours. The keys are handed to you, all the good stuff. That's when you can finally say, it's yours. And after you sign all the documents, then the legal team will record the deed, which means to put it in your name. It's transferred from the seller's name to your name. And that's when it's officially yours and it's time for you to move in. If you like this video about the home buying process, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, comment down below, DM me on any of my social media, and I will be happy to talk with you. And once again, I am Deja Smith. I am your home buying bestie in North Carolina, the Triangle area. If you'd like for me to be your realtor, feel free to comment down below, message me on socials, or give me a call. I would love to help you out. Have a great rest of your day.